Blackstone Audio presents Einstein's Dice and Schrödinger's Cat: How Two Great Minds Battled Quantum Randomness to Create a Unified Theory of Physics, by Paul Halpern, Ph.D. This book is read by Sean Runnette. Dedicated to the memory of Max Dresden, my Ph.D. advisor, whose passion for the history of 20th century physics was truly inspiring. Well, who am I? This question is meant in general, the I not referring just to the present writer. The image of God, gifted with power of thought to try and understand his world. However naive my attempt at this may be, I do have to value it higher than scrutinizing nature for the purpose of inventing a device to, say, avoid splashing my spectacles in eating a grapefruit, or other very handy conveniences of life. Erwin Schrödinger, The New Field Theory. Introduction. Allies and Adversaries. This is the tale of two brilliant physicists, the 1947 media war that tore apart their decades-long friendship, and the fragile nature of scientific collaboration and discovery. When they were pitted against each other, each scientist was a Nobel laureate, well into middle age, and certainly past the peak of his major work. Yet the international press largely had a different story to tell. It was a familiar narrative of a seasoned fighter still going strong versus an upstart contender hungry to seize the trophy. While Albert Einstein was extraordinarily famous, his every pronouncement covered by the media, relatively few readers were conversant with the work of Austrian physicist Erwin Schrödinger. Those following Einstein's career knew that he had been working for decades on a unified field theory. He hoped to extend the work of 19th-century British physicist James Clerk Maxwell in uniting the forces of nature through a simple set of equations. Maxwell had provided a unified explanation for electricity and magnetism, called electromagnetic fields, and identified them as light waves. Einstein's own general theory of relativity described gravity as a warping of the geometry of space and time. Confirmation of the theory had won him fame. However, he didn't want to stop there. His dream was to incorporate Maxwell's results into an extended form of general relativity, and thereby unite electromagnetism with gravity. Every few years, Einstein had announced a
sample complete. Ready to continue?